backpack, camera bag, suitcase. All three packed, ready to go. Car by that bush, in case we forget. Yep. Onwards. Airports. The never-ending construction sites. We had the same breakfast. I had toast. James had toast. Round plates, not round plates. Why? Why hello the internet, welcome back to Studio J, and you're probably asking why I am wearing such bizarre eyewear. Well, as you can see, I'm at the airport. It's travelling time again. I seem to do all my travelling in August, and these glasses are very important because I am travelling out today to Spain, to Valencia, to witness, photograph and experience the total solar eclipse that is coming on the 12th of August. Big intro, I know. But what does one need to photograph a total solar eclipse? And to do that, I'm going to rewind you to Thursday, whilst I wait for the gate announcement for my flight. First, I figured I'd give you a rundown of what I'm actually taking on this trip to photograph a total solar eclipse. So camera-wise, I am taking 5 cameras. DJI Osmo Pocket 3, Insta360 One X2, my trusty Pentax K1000, which will be loaded with this film, Canon R6 Mark II, Canon 7D Mark II. Those are the cameras that are going to be primarily photographing the eclipse. This one is going to have this big fat lens on. This is my 150 to 500 Sigma. This takes some really nice photos of the sun when it has that on it. That is the ND 100,000 or 16 stop solar filter. I have 2 of them. One for this lens, one for this lens. This is my 70 to 200 zoom. That is going to be on this, the 7D Mark II. 7D Mark II is going to be on this tripod, shooting a time lapse of the eclipse as the sun moves across the sky. That's cameras, eclipse glasses, of course. If you ever go to see an eclipse the internet, you need those. ND filters for the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. If I stack these up, I can actually use this to record the sun, so I will have this as maybe like a time-lapser or just recording the whole thing, because the whole thing's only about an hour or so, so I might have that just videoing all of it with these stacked on. Camera's done. Memory cards, obviously, definitely need the memory cards. Batteries, I'll walk you through the batteries, because there's batteries for cameras. That's these two. These two take the same battery type, which is these. Mobile battery. This magnetically goes onto the back of my phone, charges it wirelessly. Big battery pack. That's going to be used to charge this and probably those and maybe these. Just whatever I need to, because there's then the battery chargers for them. Microphone for the Howling mics. DJI mic. I'll have enough mics for everything as well. iPad, charging cables, the charging contraption. When all of this is plugged in, it looks kind of like this. This is every night. And yeah, I have a cage, I believe it's called, for this, so I can have this on my shoulder. Intervalometer, grip, a couple of tripods. Obviously there's the main one, there's this little one, which is also a, see, it opens up like that. This extends up, so it's kind of like a selfie stick as well. Very important cap for where I'll be going tomorrow. Passport, wallet with euros. But there we are. That is everything, the internet, that is coming with me on this trip. This is what you pack to photo a total solar eclipse. Now back to me in the airport. The good news, flight's delayed. Well, not delayed, it's not here yet, because there it is. There is our plane. Not quite here yet. Great. For a really good start. Guess that means I can film another time lapse. And of course I chose this exact moment to have a pre-flight pee, meaning I missed capturing the arrival of our plane at the gate. Thankfully James was on hand to do it. And by sheer coincidence, the gate that we chose to sit at and look out the window is where our plane came in. We nailed it. Good job. With our plane being only 10 minutes late, we figured, well, that was the bad luck for this flight, right? Okay, plane update. We're being held in the stairwell to the ramp because someone threw up 3 rows ahead of us, so they're having to deep clean the plane. Fine. Buzz. It's the Buzz plane. And of course, because it's only a small flight we're going on, we have to do the peasant thing and walk on the tarmac. But I don't mind walking on the tarmac, it makes you feel important. Oh, there we go. Once again denied a window seat, because someone's hogging it. Turning is messing with the gimbal. No! Are we going? We're just going? Yeah. And while my home country this year has seen one of the hottest and driest summers since records began, seeing it from the air really does hammer home just how dry it has been, with everything looking so arid. Alright, we made it to Amsterdam, we made it to Schiphol. We're here for about an hour, well less than an hour actually, because passport immigration took forever because we had to do entry-exit that then denied us entry and we had to go through the manual system. It was a whole mess, but we're through. We're now on our way to our gate, our terminal. We were dropped off at Terminal B. Our flight is from Terminal C, but we were dropped off on the ramp and had to get a bus that dropped us at Terminal C. Make it make sense. Or not. That's another bus. Yay! Well, we got bussed to the plane. I don't mind walking to the plane, but I don't like being bussed. It was hot, it was sweaty, it was cramped. And we stood outside the plane, not being allowed off, for about 10 minutes. 10 yeah, because they hadn't finished cleaning it. However, here is plane, our next plane, from Amsterdam to Valencia. And then by sheer coincidence, the ramp that we got dropped off at from our plane from Leeds is the ramp we're departing from for Valencia. Make it make sense. But bizarre gate assignments of KLM aside, once we were on the plane to Valencia, I slipped back into my cinematography era with what I was capturing out the window. And as much as you might think that I've just put the Spain filter on that footage, what you're actually seeing with that yellow tint to the light is the sun low in the sky through the haze of smoke from the wildfires that at the time of filming are ravaging most of mainland Europe, and were an active possibility that they would be interfering with our view of the eclipse in a couple of days' time. I adore that sign. Onwards. Right, well, we've made it. We are in Spain. We're in Valencia, out of customs, out of immigration. We're now heading to the metro. It's not as deep underground as I was expecting, so that's neat. I can see the train. There it is. Here we are. Welcome to Valencia. It's that way. Yeah. Because there's the bullfighting ring. Yeah. Hotel. It's that way. It's 6:15.
We're on that corner.
And we are looking now for our hotel. It's that way. About 5 minutes, I think. So let's go do that. Our chosen hotel was Sleepen, one of Valencia's newest hotels. And when we booked it 6 months ago, it had 0 reviews, so we had no idea what we were going to get. 606. That's just in case I forget. Oh, this is cozy. This is very cozy. And very dark. Okay, we have alley view. That's it. And our bathroom. We have shower and toilet. No hand wash. Unless it's hidden. Ah, here it's hidden. It's behind. Hello. So that is our room. There's got to be... That's the bathroom. Lights. Ha-ha! Oh, big light.
Big light.
Big light. There we go, the internet. Behold the room that we have. But we're settled in mostly now. The contraption is set up. Things are charging. This is going to be every night. More so, in fact, because there'll be more depleted batteries tomorrow and Wednesday. But now that we're settled in, it's about 5 minutes till dinner, which we've reserved just around the corner. We are going to the Hard Rock because there's a Hard Rock in Valencia, so why not? We're going there, and then I will tell you a bit more, the internet, about why we are here. But first, dinner. Okay, the internet. So why have I actually come here? I know I hinted on it earlier. The reason I've come to Valencia in Spain is it is going to be in the path of totality of a total solar eclipse, specifically the one on the 12th of August, which for me is in 2 days. For you, it'll have already been and gone. But I'm filming this on my obviously arrival day. This is what you're seeing now. This is the preamble, effectively, of what this whole trip is about. It is the eclipse. That's the main thing on Wednesday. Tomorrow, however, I am working on the script for it as I film the last part of this video. is visiting something that I didn't know about until James, who is sat across the table from me, told me that, well, Valencia has a Formula One track. Specifically, the European Grand Prix from 2008 to 2012 that we're going to visit tomorrow. The reason I'm working on a script for it is I'm making a little documentary about it. So that's going to be day 2, that's tomorrow. So if you've made it this far the internet, that is your preview as to what is coming. Now, I'm going to finish this script. It is 8:45. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. So 8:45, you'd think that's not bedtime yet. Kind of is, because I have been up a lot. So I'm going to do that, and then tomorrow, do some serious filmmaking. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Tomorrow, hopefully. Bye for now.